Hello, bonjour, hola. We're back. We're back. This is Pokemon LeafGreen version on Nintendo Switch. Let's get into it. 63.5 hours. Holy frick. That's what? 20, like 2.5 days? Jeez. Oh, I got the Poke Flute. Here's a recap. Has my Poke Flute helped you? Not yet. Okay, next. Alright. So I left the house. Spent a crap ton of money on stuff. And moved around some Pokemon in the box and saved here. Alright. So last time we did the Poke Tower. We got the Poke Flute. And now we are going to do the route and catch a Snorlax. I wonder if we can get any Ultra Balls yet. I'm gonna go check in Celadon. Maybe we want our flying Pokemon with us. We have a lot of normal type Pokemon. 1, 2. Well, our bird one is also flying, but still. Maybe I'll just bike there. It won't take that long to bike. We'll get our bird out. Because we got a bike there, a bike back. It's probably faster to do this. Alright, who do we want to deposit here? Maybe Ninetales? We're going to be fighting a lot of water Pokemon. Withdraw. Farfetch'd. Alrighty. Let us fly. We'll check Celadon for Ultra Balls. Because Snorlax is a real pain to catch. Can be. Go to the big department store. Service. Probably second floor is where we want to go. TMs. No Ultra Balls yet, huh? We do have a Master Ball, I believe, but we want to save that for something else. All we have pretty much are Great Balls. Telephone, better not use it. What if I wanted to call my mom? Actually, can I call my mom in this one? Do you have a phone? In the second gen, Gold and Silver, you had a phone where you could call people. I don't have a phone in this one. Okay, what about Saffron? Oh, you can go in here now. You don't need to go there yet. Where's the mart? The last place I check in town. Ultra Balls. No, no Ultra Balls yet. Well, gonna try our luck. Vermilion. Actually, we'll do the route. The fastest to Snorlax would be Vermilion, but we'll do the route here. Just to level up and whatnot. I think I fought this one already, yeah. Be patient, fishing is a waiting game. Fisherman Chip. Tentacool. Go Onion. Not super effective. This guy is poison in water, I think. Is grass weak against poison? Odin. That one got away. The better rod, I could catch better Pokemon. Can't get that item on that little...
Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid.
What do you mean, fishing fool? Fisherman Hank?
Touch too much.
Touch too much? What's that supposed to mean? Touch too much? It's not even a complete sentence. What does that mean?
I guess you get to be good at what you like. Well, you beat me at Pokemon, but you can't stop me at fishing.
Ooh. Item. Oh, right beside me. Nice, a Hyper Potion. How long it takes for him to notice me. Oh, there we go.
I love fishing, don't get me wrong, but it'd be best if I also had more work.
Fisherman Elliot. Ollywag. This might level us up here, maybe not. Ollywag doesn't give up too much experience. Oh, there we go, got it. Mignon. Actually, I think he's gonna evolve. I think when I leveled him up to 32 last time, he evolved, but I cancelled it. Actually, I want to check his moveset here to see if we want to hold off on the evolution or not. I think I decided to hold off. Because if we hold off, we're going to get... learn his moves sooner. Okay. So level 38 growth. Synthesis, solar beam. I'm not in a rush to get those. Solar beam at level 56. What about Venusaur? When does he learn that? Ooh, there's Solar Beam at 65. Growth at 41. Synthesis. Synthesis is decent. Growth can also be good. Growth, Synthesis, and Solar Beam together. If you have a Pokemon with Sunny Day, whew, you're gonna have a powerhouse. Solar Beam normally takes 2 moves to charge, but during Sunny Day, it doesn't need to charge. It can just shoot on the first turn. So maybe I'll hold off. So he has Tackle. We want to get rid of Tackle. Maybe. I kind of like having 2 moves in case, like, you're fighting someone who's weak. The Leech Seed can sap the enemy as well. Growth. So Growth is the next move he learns. We could also teach him Giga Drain instead of Synthesis. I don't plan on using other grass Pokemon. So maybe... I don't know if we want to evolve him. Evolving would boost his stats, which would be good now. But I do want to wait for growth. So I want to keep Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, at least. I can always use the move relearner too later on. I don't know. Actually, maybe I'll teach him Hidden Power and see what comes of that. Because Hidden Power has a random, well, not completely random. It has a different typing and power depending on your IVs. So maybe I'll teach him that and see what comes of it. Maybe I will level him up now. Synthesis is good though. So the options is level up now and maybe teach him Giga Drain, or wait until Synthesis. We'll wait. I don't need a super powerful Pokemon right now. We're fine as it is, so we'll wait. No. Horsey. We'll cancel it. Alright, losing doesn't bug me anymore. So maybe we'll try that now. Hidden Power. I think we'll take, well, we'll wait till the next grass at least. A double battle? I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, here we go. so let's save. Attack and Grumpy Rage. So I think it's 32... 30. Okay. Snorlax is actually a really good Pokemon to use. It's very beefy. A lot of health. Great defense. Missed, huh? Rest. Missed. Ooh. Decent attack, too. What's this? Estoberry. And he has Snore, so if we put him to sleep... Maybe we'll just paralyze him? Oh man, he has a lot of health. And Yawn is going to put us to sleep. I'm going to switch. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight here. We'll switch to Pikachu, but we have to be careful because he's so strong he could probably one-shot our Pikachu here. Pikachu's defense is not great. But we're going to try... Thunder Wave. Oh, great. Oh man, this really sucks. So if we put him to sleep, he can still attack us with Snore. But if we only paralyze him, he can use Rest and it's like a full restore basically. We might be here for like 10-15 minutes. Get some evasiveness here, just so we can avoid his headbutt. Ooh. So he has Snore, Rest, Headbutt, and maybe Body Slam? Yawn. Okay. The only thing is he's slow. That's his only weakness. Oh, great. Good, we're gonna fall asleep here. I could use the Poke Flute. It's basically a free awakening. The only thing is if I use it, it would also wake him if he's sleeping. Okay, so his HP is full. That means Rest doesn't work, so it won't remove the Paralyze. We'll just max out our evasiveness. Okay, so max evasiveness. Still hit us. And there goes Pikachu. That was a waste of time. Use Sand Attack. Maybe we'll do a couple Sand Attacks to whittle him down. Screech might help us do some damage. I think Leech Seed is a gamble. It would whittle him down slowly. I don't know if it gets removed when he rests, but if we don't catch him, it could kill him. If we keep missing it with the Pokeball, he could faint. Now we do have another chance at catching a second Snorlax, but... Sand attack. Let's do some sand attacks here. Just to make sure he misses us. Milo is a bit beefy too, lots of health, so not so bad. Use the Pokeflute. And we're going to use Sand Attack and fall right back asleep again. I wonder if Yawn can miss. This might even be the whole friggin' episode if this keeps up. Oh my god. 1 hour catching Snorlax. I think if you run, he also leaves. So you could clear him out of the way easily. Just gonna cover him up with sand here. Throw a bunch of sand in his face. I don't know if Yawn is like an always hit move. Like it has no accuracy because it just hits. Okay. We're gonna try using Bite here. It might make him flinch, so we'd have like... something like a 70% chance of him not being able to use a move. Because if Bite makes him flinch, plus we have the Paralyze that has a chance to make him not be able to move as well. We could whittle him down with Bite. Thing is, if you use Rest, then everything's gone. It loses paralysis and... Okay, so that didn't do anything. And there we go. Right back maximum health. This is gonna be a tough one here. Guess we'll just use Onion. We'll keep him asleep. Snore shouldn't do too much damage on us. First I'm gonna heal. Onion here. How much health do you need? About 40. Like a soda water or a super heal. Fresh water. 50, same thing. Might run out of Razor Leafs. I think I have Ether. Critical hit, that's good. Woke up. Snore, that's good. Put him to sleep. Missed. Oh my goodness. Well, he put himself to sleep. probably won't do much. Oh, this is about half. Half of what Razor Leaf does. Nice. I just have to be careful of critical hits. Yawn is not good. Okay, good. Prevents him from using rest. No, I can't use the Poke Flute because it will wake him as well. We'll just use an Awakening. And I only have 10 of those. Maybe 2 more Razor Leaps. Hopefully they're not both critical hits, because that might kill him. Yawn. We're in a danger zone again. This doesn't put him to sleep. He has a chance to use rest again. Good. We're safe. Now I'm gonna have to use Awakening again. Yeah, that doesn't do too much damage. Awakening, 1 more Razor Leaf. Oh no. Oh no. This sucks, man. This really sucks. We're gonna be here for a while, looks like. Could do Leech Seed, but then again, that's really risky. Yeah, we might need to use an Ether here eventually. Holy Jesus, guys. Powerhouse. Oh boy. Okay, maybe we'll try catching him here. This might be our best chance. One of our better chances. Works on weaker Pokemon, water and bug type. So these are equal to Ultra Balls. Like this one, if you use it on water or bug type, it's the same catch rate as an Ultra Ball. This one, if you use it on weaker, I don't know exactly what that means. If it means they just have to be lower level than you, or they have to be more than like 10 levels weaker or something. I don't know, but this catch rate is not good, so probably won't work. What? First try? I mean, what the heck? Was I worried for nothing? Or did I just get really lucky? He's 6'11". He's taller than me, even though I'm pretty tall. He weighs it over a ton. Holy frick. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its rotund bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. Even nickname, I don't know. Not enough. Rip Van Winkle. That'd be a good name for him. Roly Poly? Sure, why not? I can always change his name later. Yes! Okay. What are we at in our Pokedex now? 41, huh? Yeah, so I was worried for nothing. Is this where we get the Ultra Rod? I think it is.
I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend.
Super Rod. Yeah, the Super Rod. So now we can get our Staryu.
Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. From the seas to the rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Now, I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. Much as I love the fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Hello there, WilNF. Have you been fishing? Try fishing with the Super Rod in any body of water. You'll find different Pokemon in different places. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a giant Magikarp.
Blank chart. So I don't know if you get an item for catching a Magikarp of a certain size, or if it's just like a something. I don't think this guy has water Pokemon. Maybe we'll level up Sparkle here. Might just be for like electricity. Great. So we're using Milo. It's a bad matchup. Oh, Sparkle, no. We got Sparkle. Oh, defense down, defense up. We're still at a -1 loss here. Our special defense is at a +1. Let's punch this electric Pokeball. Oh boy. I don't know if he has any physical moves though. I think that's considered physical. And it hit us. And nobody gains any experience. That's fun. One of the moves I hate the most. That one and Explosion. 10 attack sucks too. Chiding's not a good matchup. Milo's not, so Felix or Onion? Let's do Onion here. Electrode. Ugh. He has Explosion, he can take us out easily here. Probably not even worth playing this slow, because if he uses like self-destruct, then like waiting around for Leech Seed to sap him isn't a good strategy here. Now he's asleep, well that's good. Let's see. Oh, probably take 2 or 3 Razor Leafs to get him. Yeah, we just open with that. If you would have used self-destruct here, I would have threw a fit. Missed, right? I don't think this will work. We'll bring him down to about 5 HP or something. Garluka. Unplugged. Water conducts electricity, so you should zap sea Pokemon. Nothing there. Want to get to Fuchsia City first, and then we will... A couple things I want to do. I want to test out Hidden Power. Oh, where'd you come from? I found Carbos in a cave once while I was spelunking. I want to test out Hidden Power on Ivysaur. I want to catch a Staryu. Fight the rest of the trainers on this route. And what else? Let's check out our Snorlax. 666 experience. Huh. Bad our Pikachu. We could train up our Pikachu, but it's gone. Could use a revive, but I never use revives unless I'm in like Elite 4 or something. Ooh, level 34. Who's across the board, huh? Nicker Alma. Oh, too bad. I just messed up. Sorry, Ivysaur. Felix picked up an item. Fetch a berry. Carbos boosted the speed of my Pokemon. Oh jeez. We still got a whole bunch of trainers here to fight past. Item right over here. PP up. Try out Chiding. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Nicker Gwen, Pidgey. Ah. Chiding with Sword Stance, Slash, and the Stick is a very dangerous combo. Plus he has really good IVs. Oh no. Son of a gun. Just lost all of our setup there. Can't use Sand Attack. Just use Bite. He's trying to set up on the weak Pokemon, but... Okay, so he can't use... This guy doesn't have Whirlwind, so we can set up here. I don't even really need to set up. These Pokemon aren't super strong. Faint Attack never misses, so there's not much point in using Sand Attack. It might protect us against like Payday or whatever, but we want to get hit by Payday. We want that money. I think it takes 5 or 6. Attack fell, but our attack is going up faster than you can bring it down, so So we're at 2, 4, 6. We're at +5. I think we can do one last one here. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Oof. One-shotted easily. Hopefully I don't miss and then get hit with whirlwind. Oh, it's gonna be like, what? Did I just like prophesize that was gonna happen? Plus we have increased critical hit chance with the stick. Pidgeotto, probably one-shot him too. Maybe, we'll see. This guy's a beast. Set him up and he's super good. Good going, you totally won. You have to make Pokemon battle to toughen them up. You could mess up here, I think. If you make him walk up, he might block your path and you need to take the long way around. I always go with bird Pokemon. I've dedicated myself to them. Birdkeeper Robert would like to battle. Alright, bird against bird. So we gotta be careful of his whirlwind. Maybe we can one-shot him here. There we go. Pidgeotto. No. Could potentially one-shot us. Depending on what he uses. Gust. Not too bad. We get off one more Swords Dance and then an attack. Good, good. Doesn't affect us. But we have enough setup here to sweep him. Level 34. Speed, attack, HP. Hero. Hero. So Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Spearow, and Fearow. I always thought Fearow's cry was interesting. Out of power. I wish I could fly like Pidgey and Pidgeotto. This is trainer tips. There's something on the other side of this fence. Oh. Dead end. Jeez. We might have to go back. Let's go back, heal. We're in rough shape here. Maybe we won't make it to Fuchsia today. We're only halfway there. We will switch out Chiding. Although Chiding is pretty decent. Although he doesn't have the best stats. His IVs are good anyway, so that makes up for some of his shortcomings. Plus his moveset is really good too. And we'll hold on to him in case we need to fly back. quickly. Pikachu, Felix. We'll get rid of Milo. Bring in... One thing I wanted to do first was test out hidden power here. If we have Giga Drain, we do. Don't know if you can get any more of those, so I have to be careful with who I teach it to. Tackle. Installing CD-ROM into the brain. Like a Matrix style. Okay, now we want to test him out. We'll go down to the little patch of grass. In case we run into another trainer. I don't know if there's any trainers before the grass that we haven't done yet. There's a double battle there. We just went to Vermilion, that might have been closer. Actually, we can test out hidden power. Try it in the grass here. We'll see what other Pokemon we find. Also this. Oh. What's catching? You never know what you could catch. We'll test out hidden power. Fisherman Andrew would like to battle. Magikarp. Oh, we don't have our dude out, so make short work of the Magikarp, one of the weakest Pokemon in the game. It's actually got fair defense. But it's the only thing working for Magikarp. All the Magikarps. Sparkle's milkshake brings all the Magikarps to the yard. What? Magikarp? I catch them all the time, sure, but boy are they wimpy. Alright, see what's in here. Switch to our Onion. Test out hidden power. Oh, something in here. Internet. One I wanted to catch. Alright, let's hidden power do. Okay. Venonat is what typing? Give me a moment. Let me look that up. Bug. No, wait. Bug and poison. So that's a bit difficult to determine when you're using a Pokemon with two types. So it's definitely not fire, and it's not psychic. Not fire, not psychic. And then not flying. one more and then we will... Oh. Each life. Come on. Come on, Onion. Alright. Probably a Pokeball would be good enough here. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. No. Let's use Great Balls. The net ball would catch him right away. Here we go. Nice. Venonat. What am I gonna call him? £66, 3 feet. Lives in the shadows of tall trees where it eats bugs. It is attracted by light at night. Oh boy, what are we gonna call him? Pupa, Caterpillar, Slinky? Maybe Slinky? Sort of sounds kinda... Is he supposed to be like a caterpillar, kind of? I think? He grows into a moth. That's Slinky. I'll keep Slinky, Nice. What else is in the grass here? Pidgey. Okay, let's try. So it's not ground. Oh. Maybe it's rock? Electric. Could be electric. Could be electric. Feeling it's probably electric, which is good because if he's wait, no, something like ground would be good, or even water type. To cover his weaknesses, like if he's against a fire type. Another Venonat. Let's catch another one here. Just find one with good IVs. With good IVs and a good nature. I don't know, what kind of nature do we want for Venonat? Probably modest. Yeah, modest or jolly, I think. That's what we'd want, because Venomoth can make a special sweeper. Special attack and speed is where he excels. Has a little bit of health, but overall weak defense. Okay special defense, and like fair attack. So this one's Slinky. Again, we want our Venomoth to be Slinky. Maybe we'll catch 3. 3 of them, and then that'll be it for that for now. Bellsprout. Try out Hidden Power. Super effective. Confused. Maybe it's rock type? Wait, what? Grass and poison. So flying and psychic. Ice. It might be ice. Pretty sure it's ice type. Yeah, it must be ice type. It's ice. Super effective against bird. Super effective against ice is normal against Venonat. Yeah, it must be ice. And it's got some good power too. Whoops. Now, is it more powerful than... So ice. So it wouldn't be good against fire. It's not optimal for him. So it's good against flying types. Use a weakness to flying types, so that would be good. Weakness to ice. So ice versus ice is not good. Ice versus fire, his other weakness is not good. So really it's only a defense against flying types. I don't know if we'll keep it or not. So Razor Leaf is 55 power. I think Hidden Power can go up to 70 power, so it might be stronger than... It's better accuracy. It might be stronger than Razor Leaf as a special move. But Razor Leaf is also stab. No, Razor Leaf would be stronger no matter what. Plus I have the Miracle Seed. But still, should be a decent move. Okay, maybe we'll catch one more. There's someone who's not super effective, weak against confusion. One more Venonat here. Bellsprout, so that's attack, EVs, we don't want that. There we go, a female Venonat. What this does. Oh no. Sparkle, oh no. Yeah, we'll keep Hidden Power on Ivysaur for now. It's better than Tackle. I know not. Slinky. Artie. Okay. We'll fly back, we'll heal up. I wonder if there's any other Pokemon in the grass there. Okay. I want to keep Felix and Chiding with us. Sparkle, want to level Sparkle up a little bit. Pikachu 2. So we'll get rid of Milo or Onion. Maybe we'll get rid of Milo, Onion. And pick up. Get rid of Milo and Onion, yeah. Kinda like Milo though. And we'll stick with Milo. We'll withdraw. I don't want to neglect the Kadabra. I was gonna take Ninetales, but maybe we'll take our Kadabra. I'm going to check these ones. I want to check. I want to move him. Oh yeah, I gotta switch menus here. Let's see, what does he have? Gentle nature, what is that? Is that good for him? It doesn't sound good. Lower defense, up special defense. Thick fat, heat and cold protection, no items. I think he takes half damage from fire and ice moves? Or does it prevent burns and frozen? I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna check Snorlax quick here, his stats. So that's why we weren't doing a lot of damage with Razor Leaf, because that special defense is it's crazy. His attack is really strong too. Yeah, he has great special defense, so that's really good for him. The lower defense isn't great. If you would have had like lower speed and increased special defense, that would be ideal. But I mean, that's not terrible. Even lowered special attack and increased special defense. So it's not ideal. It's not the worst. I mean, he has a lot of HP anyway to counteract a little bit lower defense. So yeah, but so he'd be good against Blaine. Blaine is a fire gym. If he has half damage from fire attacks are special base. So special defense will come in play here. So he'd be very strong against Blaine if we decide to use him. Yeah, it's half damage versus fire and ice. So that's very good. So I gotta do, check his IVs off recording. I won't do that. Even this moveset is decent for him. We'll keep him down there. So we want to check these three. So we have Timid. Timid again is Lower attack and increase speed, so that's a decent nature. We can work with that nature. Since he can sort of be a special sweeper. Quirky is neutral. We can work with that one too. Naughty. Naughty is lower special defense, increased attack. We don't want that one. So we'll put that one like away. So one of these, both 26 females, so we could compare the IVs directly here. They both don't have an item, both have compound eyes. Raises accuracy, that's very good. So let's see. This one has better HP, better defense, better special defense, but a lot worse speed. Oh, that's because of the nature too. So I think this one is better overall. Even though we lose out on the bonus to speed. I can double check the IVs. But I think the one on the left here is better. For the heck of it, let's compare the IVs with this one. If the IVs are really good, it can counteract the nature. So, lower HP, much higher attack IVs, but he also has the nature, so it's still a lot higher. He probably has like 30 attack IVs, which maybe you can make him into a physical attacker. But you wouldn't want to do that. It wouldn't be very effective. Better defense. A lot better defense. Better special attack. Lower special defense. So he probably has better IVs for attack, defense, and special attack, but special defense and HP is lower. So we'll think more about that off the recording, which one I want to use, or if I want to try catching a few more. Okay, so maybe we'll... Alright, let's go with these ones. I want to finish that route and get the Fuchsia, and then I think that's where we'll end. Wait, we're going to catch a Staryu as well. Maybe next time? Not really. No, we'll use Milo a bit more before we swap him out for a Staryu. Maybe next time we will fish. The first thing we'll do is we'll fish. Let me check what's in here. We have our Clefairy. Searching for Moonstone. Have you found one? Yeah, I got like 3 or 4, dude. Not a great matchup because we can get hit with Poison Point here. Just do a quick little setup. Oh yeah, I forgot about that move too. Ooh, oh that's to our benefit. Let's try to take him out one shot here. Less chance of getting hit by poison point, the less we... And first hit, poison point. Coercion point. I'll have to go back, heal. Sparkle's always getting poisoned. Nidorino, huh? What if Nidorino has poison point too? I think so. Wait, 2 of these. Camper Justin. Oh! I could have made my Pokemon evolve with the Moonstone. Would have won then, I bet. Yeah, Nidoking is Iron, that's defense. Why don't we use that now? We'll use it on you. Yeah, let's go back and heal. Oops. Maybe it's faster this way, I don't know. Oh, lost the song. We fight this guy? I think we did, right? Yeah. There's like 1 or 2 more trainers we didn't fight. Fought you. We didn't fight you. It's weird. They walk around. Like in the first one, trainers never walked around. They just stood in one spot. So you knew they were trainers if they didn't move. If they moved, you knew they weren't trainers, but this one, you can never tell, huh? We might have Whirlwind, so no sense setting up. Come on, Sparkle. Jeez. Lucky. One. Sparkle brings all the... Sparkle's milkshake brings all the Pokemon to the yard. Never punch a bird. Wonder what that would be like. Pretty well rounded. Got higher special stats. A Pidgey and Pidgeotto combo lost? Pokemon look happy even though they lost. Remember when I was younger, we lived at a house and we saw a little baby bird in the grass. Just down, there was like a hill, a little hill in our backyard. Down the hill, it was like trees that led into a forest. And there's a little baby bird right on the edge of the forest there. And it couldn't do much, like it couldn't fly or anything. It was just a little newborn, and we were like petting it and stuff. Yeah, but apparently it fell into the nest. There's like a nest just in a tree there. We're lucky that the bird's mom didn't like attack us. We were also worried that the bird might be rejected by its mother if it had like a human scent on it. So, you see baby birds, you know, don't touch them. I'm told I'm good for a kid. You know, because the parents can reject them. Or throw them out of the nest and like not care for them. Oh, I hate Pidgey. Friggin' whirlwind. Can't set up because it'll blow you away. It's annoying. It has like sand attack. Meowth. Meow, that's right. Money, money. That sucks. Trying to set up and get our attack lowered, even though our attack stat is probably the lowest stat we have. Fairy's not. Oh. Almost one-shotted. Fairy's not the best physical fighter. Although I did give him some attack EVs. Just because he only has physical attacks right now. Did we use hidden power on Spark? I don't remember. I think we did, and it was like flying type or something. It was like a physical... I don't remember. Redka. You ever punch a rat? I think I told this story before, but when I was a kid, I went to bed one night. I had like sort of like a Tamagotchi thing. It wasn't a Tamagotchi. It wasn't like the official Tamagotchi. It was called like Puppy or something like that. It was, you could get a cat or a dog pet and like raise it and it would grow up and stuff. And I was sleeping on the couch and I put it down beside the couch, and when I woke up, the buttons were cut off of it. like I couldn't press in the buttons anymore, so I couldn't use it. And I was so upset, and I blamed my dad. I yelled at him. I'm like, you hate me, you cut the buttons off because you hate me, like. And he's like, what are you talking about? I wouldn't do that. And I blamed him, like I honestly thought it was him. But we figured out later that there was a mouse living around in the house somewhere, or just outside the house. And it got in and it chewed off the buttons. That's what happened. But I was so mad. My little puppy, like, it was like an electronic toy. You had like 3-4 buttons on it, and you had to like feed it, train it and stuff. Clean its poop. But I remember it would always die on me. Like, I'd always forget about it. But I remember one time I had it around for a long time. It was like 20 days or something like that. I kept him alive. That was, for me, it was very good. And he never leveled up to like highest level, like elder or like full adult or whatever that was. But I forgot it at church one day. Downstairs there was like a play area for kids and stuff. And I forgot it on the shelf there, and I couldn't find it. And then the next week, or like a few days later, I finally found it. Like, oh, there it is. And I looked, and it was dead. It died. And I was so upset. But it was like a different, it was like an angel animation. But a different angel animation that I never saw before. It was like a fully grown dog with wings flying up to heaven. And I was like, oh, he finally got to the last stage, but he was dead. So it was like cool, but not cool at the same time. Yeah. Let's swap here. Let's try out Jake for a bit. Maybe Milo. We'll do Jake. I don't want to do a double battle. Wow, your badges are too cool. Another about these toys, I actually had a real Tamagotchi once. My mom ran into a bit of money, and finally she bought us each a Tamagotchi. The official real one. And I had it for like a week, 2 weeks or something like that. And my mom wanted us to go to church. I was playing on my Tamagotchi. I was getting ready, and my mom had a temper. Oh boy. You could really flip her wig. And I was playing, and she's like, come on, get ready, get ready, get ready. And then she grabbed the Tamagotchi from me, and she whipped it at the wall like full force. She threw it right at the wall. Bang. I told you to get ready. And I was shocked, and I looked at it, and the screen, like, you know how LCD screens, if you press them or hit them, they like, the ink like goes, it couldn't use it anymore. Screen broke. Man, was I upset. I was so upset. I had a real official Tamagotchi. It broken like after a week or two. I was so mad. Oh boy. I yelled at my mom. She probably felt bad. But she said, oh, I was trying to throw it on the couch, not at the wall. But to this day, I don't believe. I think she was just so mad she didn't care. She just threw it. Like, she wasn't really aiming for the couch, but she tried to justify it. I don't know. Maybe she was, but yeah. But yeah, those were all the rage then. You select to switch items in the items window. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, there was yeah, those were all the rage. Like, if you had a Tamagotchi, it was like top of the line. Oh, Weepinville. Top of the line toy. I think we might kill him if we fight here. Super effective? Yeah. Let's Swap out here. Oh, nice. 33. This guy's a beast. Roleplay, what does this do? User mimics the foe completely and copies the foe's ability. So it takes on the foe's ability. I think it's too situational for me to want to use that. Could be good in like competitive double battles. But I like his synchronize. Synchronize, if he gets paralyzed, it paralyzes the foe. Likewise, like any status effect. Well, we get to keep synchronized, but we can swap with the foe at any point. We use roleplay. But I don't think we want to replace it with... We could do over teleport now that we have fly. Nah. We can go the move relearner if we want to. I think we're fine for now. Let's swap him out. Catch a Weeping Bell. We can paralyze, but we will. We don't have Sing anymore though, but whatever. Yeah. So the puppy one I had was like a... It was like a knockoff Tamagotchi thing. Yeah, Tamagotchi was like top of the line. Those kind of toys. If you had one, you were, you know... Oh jeez, why are you always getting poisoned? Like, every battle you get poisoned. We'll catch the Venomat. Just because we're here. Yeah, I was so happy to have that Tamagotchi and it broke like shortly after I got it. But these are like really weird, like you'd have to train them up. You'd have to like feed them, play with them, pick up their poop. Yeah. And the Tamagotchi would evolve depending on like... He would evolve into like a slug if you didn't train him well. If you trained him really strong, he'd evolve into like a lizard dinosaur dude. I actually still have the booklet of like the evolution path. Maybe just use an antidote this time. Harry. What does Venomat give? I think it gives special attack. EVs. Special defense. Yeah. I guess Sparkle can use that, so we'll just take him out. We won't catch this one. Well, maybe we will. Let's catch him. Same amount of time catching and... I want to add Venomoth to the party. It's one of the Pokemon I like. Again, not the strongest, but no. One of the bug Pokemon, it's one of the stronger bug Pokemons. At least like the moth type, the butterfly or moth types. We'll check one more here and then we'll move on. Oh, Venonat, Pidgey, Weeping Bell. Pidgeotto? We don't have one yet. Shall we try catching? Can I just outspeed Pidgeotto? Aw, man. One more. One more. One more. Little Sprout. Nah. You can come back here off the recording and catch a few. Where do we want to go here? Not this way. Did I check if there's items? Oh, we could skip this guy. Actually, I think there's an item behind him if we draw him out. Yeah, we can go around. I'm not gonna lose. Not when the wind's blowing my way. Let me guess, you're a bird dude? Bird Keeper Perry. The battle. It's got a whole bunch of Pidgeys or something. Go Sparkle. Actually, don't want to use Sparkle here. We don't want to get some speed EVs. Pikachu, yes. Pikachu will do fine here. Super effective plus. The speed EVs are good for Pikachu. We want to level up Pikachu. One of our weakest. We'll keep Pikachu. A lot of speed. Yeah, it's not that strong. It's actually probably has crappy IVs too. Probably picked a bad one. Oh well. I would have gotten Jolteon to replace Pikachu. Would have been better for a flying Pokemon. Shortcut or what's down here? Not really a shortcut. Oh, you move back. Oh. No, we have to fight this guy. See bird catcher too? Could have swapped for Pikachu. Bird catchers and the rocker dudes look the same. Come on. Fine. Actually, we're giving speed EVs to people who don't need them. Doduo, huh? What does Doduo give? I think it gives attack. We'll use Felix for this one. throwing money around. So the thing with Tri-Attack is it has a strong, plus it has a chance to burn, paralyze, or freeze. Pidgeotto, that's 2 speed. So we will switch for Pikachu. Thunderbolt. Not good enough quite yet. 340. Macham's right, Pokemon can't forget those moves easily. Wow. He's just so weak I can still use potions on him. Doesn't have enough HP to... Another bird guy here. My bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. So I got a urge to play Rust yesterday, and so I played it, and there's some updates. They're now rolling out some higher security, like they have now secure servers where you need to have like settings enabled on your computer in order to join those servers, which is a first. I've never seen that in any game before, where it's like you need trusted platform module and secure boot turned on in the BIOS, and it helps prevent people from running like scripts and stuff and hacking the game and work around the anti-cheat thing, which I find is fair, because I'm a completely honest player, casual. You know, I like to play Rust for the building and the environment and exploring and stuff. That's fun. I like building the bases and stuff. The PvP I don't care so much for. I just play PvE and servers now, which was not a thing when Rust first came out, or even like a couple years ago. But yeah, I think it's going in a good direction. It's for casual players like me that hate PvP. I think it's who don't want to run into cheaters and stuff. You know, I think it's turning in a good direction. More bird trainers. Nothing.
They have TMs on sale at the Settle-It-On department store. TMs aren't really rare. Not many people have HMs.
I've also been struggling with the game. Rust is such a graphically intensive game that I don't have like the best graphics card. I got like a decent modern mid-range card, 9060 XT, but it struggles to run it. Like, I have a 2K widescreen, ultra wide, and it struggles to run it at like very high settings. I can get 60 FPS if I put it at very decent settings, and use like frame gen and stuff on the AMD settings, but I'm getting screen tearing even though I have VSync on. Like, the screen tears, and I don't know, I'm struggling to get a good balance between quality and performance. I can run it at a 60 FPS, pretty much constant, but speed, special attack, there's some attack there too. Interesting. Bummer. Yeah. But I mean, it plays decently. I just using like some of the settings gives like artifacting and stuff. Your bird Pokemon and fly? Yes, I have. I also like that you can change the wipe settings. Like, before it was like weekly wipes, even sometimes as little as a few days, which, like, for casual players it's not fun. Like, if you can play like 2-3 hours a week, you're gonna make like a little base and then it's gonna get destroyed in no time. Now there's like monthly wipes, which gives you enough time for casual players to, you know, build up an actual base. People who don't want to grind out, like, you know, don't play 8 hours a day all day every day. You know, it's like some of us have jobs or lives, and you know, we play like an hour, maybe 2-3 times a week, and it's like, yeah. I mean, it takes like, to build a small base, gather materials and build a small base takes like an hour. More trainers here? Jeez. Cannot vary. That was it. A lot of trainers on this route, jeez. Come back to the route. Rain dance, ooh, that can come in handy, depending on what tactics we want to use, what strategies. Are you the kid who's working on a Pokédex? Well, folks, Abe came by here. It's probably upstairs, probably has an item for me. Small island on the horizon. That's Cinnabar Island. Shining bird is flying towards the sea. That is... Probably Suicune. Oh, that is Suicune, okay. I like Suicune. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Prof Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 50 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. XP share. Oh, that can come in handy. I like that it's optional in this one. In Brilliant Diamond, which I own on the Switch, XP share is like automatic, you can't turn it off. Here, it's optional, and it only works for one, so you don't have to worry about over leveling and like, if you don't want everyone to get the EVs that you have, you know, it's a mess. No, I haven't. I think I have like 42 or 3? 42. What's the lightest Pokemon? Ghastly? Diglett, Pidgey, Spearow. What about the heaviest? I bet you that's Snorlax. Yeah, Gyarados, Onix. What's smallest? Diglett. What's the biggest? Onix, Gyarados, Snorlax, Dodu. Ghastly's kind of big. It's like a big, huge cloud. Okay, so XP share. We know where that is. We're in Fuchsia finally. There we go. Down here. Check out Fuchsia next time. I feel like in here. Oh, I think there's something in the backyard. Maybe we'll get it now. Wooden Swan. Oh, you need strength for that. Do we have strength? Hold on. Oh, we have a Pokemon that has strength. Well, this guy gives you the good rod. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't go without. Yes. So I think the super rod's better than the... It goes like old, good, and super, I think. Nice. That's very good find. You can actually fish in there. I think super's the best, but you get the super rod before the good rod? It's weird. There's the Safari Zone, so we got a lot we can do next time. I want to catch a Staryu. Safari Zone, fight the trainers on the route. We can do the rocket hideout, or the rocket tower thing. Cycling road, we can do that. So, like, there's so much we can do now. There's the gym. The poison gym, our Kadabra will excel in there.
If you're working on a Pokédex, visit the Safari Zone. All sorts of rare Pokemon breed there.
It's a chance for us to increase our Pokédex. You can't just become a good trainer with just one strong Pokemon, but raising many Pokemon evenly is no easy task either.
There's a narrow trail west of Viridian City. It goes to the Pokemon League HQ. HQ governs all trainers.
That's like in The Simpsons, Selma and Patty, how they talk all raspy like. Because they smoke, they're smokers. Okay, I think that will be it for this time. Maybe we'll train you up a little bit next time. Okay, what did we do? We did the route 12, 13, 14? I don't remember which route it is. 12, 13, and 14. We traversed those. We didn't complete 14 and 15. But we completed 12 and 13. We caught ourselves a Snorlax. Finally found a Venonat. What else? Not much else of note, I don't think. No? Also, what is that blue thing? Oh, it's a cave. It signals a cave or... Yeah, okay. Seafoam Islands. That is where you get the legendary bird Pokemon. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Thanks for joining. This is WilNF, and we were playing Pokemon LeafGreen on the Nintendo Switch. So join us next time, and we'll figure out... Well, I guess we'll catch our Staryu and fight some more trainers to level up, and maybe attempt a gym. We'll see how much time we have. But yeah. Alright. So, you guys take it easy.